An interior designer takes on his difficult outdoor space. You'll see the beautiful results as we go out the back door. Interior designer Philip Jude Miller didn't buy this York Harbor, Maine property for the grounds. He liked the location, the views, and the privacy. He says the outdoor space was a mess.
It was mostly rocks and weeds and overgrown junipers, so there was nothing flowering.
Designers transform ugly ducklings all the time, so Philip knew it would look like this someday.
The essentials of the property were very attractive. Just a beautiful piece of property, great location, good bones, but it really needed care.
Since Philip specializes in interiors, not exteriors, contractor and engineer Robert Young of New England Stone Masonry tamed this beast of a property. It was hilly, built on a ledge, and had some serious drainage issues.
In the back of our property, it was sort of a big soup bowl. Water would come into the property and rush down the driveway.
Robert rolled up his sleeves and got creative.
We essentially jackhammered a trench into the ledge and then put a drain pipe in there, so when the water follows the ledge, it'll hit this drain pipe and then go out.
He added tons of fill and built lots of stone retaining walls.
We tried to find stones that were consistent with the age of the house. We use local materials wherever we can, so that it has a sense of fitting in with the surroundings.
When Philip bought it, the house didn't even have a driveway. How messed up is that?
Rain, snow, shine, whatever, you had to carry your groceries and your luggage probably about 300 feet to the house, up steep hills and rotting steps.
Robert created a level area at the top of the driveway. The front walkway is made of recycled granite. The layout is pretty clever.
In order to make it not look like a long flight of steps, we've got several different landings.
When structuring the garden, Philip took the advice of his friend landscape designer Wendy Harrington and learned to edit. Like furniture in a room, Philip was careful not to overload his garden with too many of the different plants he loves.
When it's furniture, it looks like a garage sale. When it's a garden, nothing really has any impact.
Wendy's idea to organize the space into seasonal gardens helped.
One's a spring garden, one is a fall garden, and one is a summer garden.
Philip planted spring bulbs in this bed in front. Evergreens keep it lush and green all year. A steep path up and around the house leads to the summer garden. Philip likes it that way.
I hate when people put their most prized piece of furniture or their best painting at the front door. There's nothing to draw you in and no element of surprise. And so you really have to wander through before you come to this little oasis of constantly blooming perennials in the summer.
The simple fall garden in the back is anchored with freshly planted maples.
These trees have great fall color. The leaves turn an orange-red color, very bright.
There's also an Italian garden over to the side that Philip designed as a private oasis.
Just mine, and I can let in who I want for dinner or drinks or to be in the garden, but it's sort of a special hidden place.
The Italian garden is structured so he can fill the boxes with whatever he wants.
The plan is to always have it a mixture of vegetables and flowers. This year we're growing broccoli and eggplant unsuccessfully and tomatoes because it was such a wet spring. But the basic structure of the garden never changes. And every year it can feel completely different.
The urns are from the 1930s. They're made from composite stone.
And the plantings are very simple. It's almost a ground cover, so that the real interest are the urns themselves.
Philip likes to tinker, so it's hard for him to relax and admit the garden is actually done.
It's a pretty special place now, and it's pretty complete. It's just having the patience to wait and watch things grow in place.
Philip's design firm is called America Dural. The phone number is 617-661-4100, and the website is americadural.com. The phone number for New England Stone Masonry Incorporated is 781-642-8881, and the website is newenglandstonemasonry.com. After the break, we're switching gears big time. Halloween house decorating is huge, and we've got some ideas guaranteed to freak out trick-or-treaters and maybe even their parents. Stay tuned.